dickhead. What's going on? Doo-doo. Where wants the funny loader? Yeah, just a bit. It's alright though, I ain't got work till late tomorrow, so there you go. Right. This is your lovely homepage. You can have three characters. Titan, Hunter, or Warlock. Choose who you want to be. That's my main dude. Right. This is your main layout for this guy here. Where do I start? Right, Nem, you there? Nemesis. Where you gone? You're thinking about food, yeah. Fuck the food, a minute, food can wait. Right, let's start, I'm gonna start here. Right, so these three things up here. This one's your glimmer. So this is what you find to buy things with, like your weapons, your armor, your mods, shizzle like that. This is legendary shards. It's what you use to buy purple weapons with, like this gun here for instance. Yeah, it's fine, just wanna make sure you got it though. So shards is what you use to buy legendary weapons, like purple. Be careful because some will cost more than others. This gun here is 10 shards. Then you've got something called bright dust. Bright dust is what you use to buy special things with, like exotics and that. You can only buy that from one person, which I will show you. You got your helmet, arms, chest, leg, and your little thing on the side there, your little flag. That's your power level, and that yellow bar up there is when you gain something called a new bright decryption. But I'll explain it in a minute. So what we want to do first is go through all your levels and get to level 20. When you hit level 20, you can't level up no more. You're at the highest level. That's when it changes to something called power. So when you hit level 20, you want to do your power. So, for instance, my helmet is 279. If I change it to this one, my power thing drops, and you can see the blue bar of how much it's filled up with that one helmet and how much it does off 275. That helmet is 274. If I swap to that one, it boosts me. Each time you see that little thing there flash, that's good because you know your power level's going up. Your guns will affect your power level, so always make sure you got your power fist gun out. Because if I put, say, that one on and my helmet on, that don't make a difference, but you can see I dropped down to 273, and I dropped down to 273 instantly by changing my gun to that. If I put my sword back on, 275. The higher your power level, the more powerful you are against enemies. Now you want to make sure you do this for each one of these. Always put your most powerful one out that you can use. So all these ones I've got out currently are all my powerful ones to make myself 275. The 3 subclasses it's talking about are these here. So for Titan, there's Sunbreaker, Sentinel, and Striker. That's Solar, that's Arc, and that's Solar, that's Arc, and that's Void. Send your guns. So that's my normal gun. The fire is Solar, and you can change it as well. So as you can see here, I've got something called Solar Damage Mod on, which is this one, but I can change it to Arc Mod if I want to, or Void Mod. Now you can change it, and I've got 6 and 10 of each. It costs you Glimmer to change it. When you're leveling up, just collect Glimmer. Don't spend it, you won't need to, because literally I didn't really spend anything. That's why I've got so much Glimmer, because I never spent anything. Is it making sense so far? I hope so. Alright. As you can see, I've got a lot of ghosts. So this ghost here, it does something called generate gunsmith telemetry data on arc weapons and solar weapons. Don't quite know what that means. I'm still trying to work out what it means. But yeah, that does that one. This one here is one of the ones you will get quite quickly. As soon as you get it, put it on, because it will increase your glimmer by 10% in the EDZ, which is the world maps. Hang on. Alright. And you basically will obtain additional fraction consumables as well. So put that on as soon as you get it, because it'll help you out a bit with the glimmer. This one here, you want to use it online when you're playing Crucibles PvP. Each time you play PvP, you will gain 10% more XP while playing PvP, and a chance to change additional fractions consumables in PvP. So that one you use online only. Sorry, I sneeze. This one here you can use in PvP as well, but I prefer to use that one because it does 2 things. This one does 2 different things. It will generate telemetry data on void weapon kills. So like sort of how many kills you got, I think, with the void weapon, that is. Also it will detect resources within 30 meters wide on low, which is a different planet. The resources are actually called caches, which you basically loot boxes. So use that one for that one. Once you work out what ghost does what, you know when to switch between the 2. I use that one for strikes and raids. These 3 here are quite important as well. So your recovery is your health, and resilience is the amount of damage you can take. So as you can see, my arm on my arms is just pure resilience. Chest does 2 things, resilience and recovery. You can change it between these 2 here. So I can change it, apply that. My resilience goes up, or I can change it to health. Now, what the recovery does is when you're being shot at, you take so much damage until your health bar actually goes down and starts flashing red. The higher your recovery, the quicker you recover your health. The lower it is, the more time it takes to recover your health. So always make sure it's even. Mobility, I wouldn't worry about that in mode. If you're playing online, only worry about mobility when you're playing online. So if you play PvP, I would take away my health recovery and put my mobility on, which means you can move faster. Now you can even balance sort of mobility, recovery and really resilience. But if you do that, you're more likely to die quicker. Yeah, man, I'm tired. I don't care. It's fine. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. Down here, these are just shit emojis you can do basically. So when I push left on my D-pad, it does this. Hey Modo, what's going on? You can get ones for dancing. This is your ship. You can change your ship each time you fly differently. And these, you would get that one for free. So just use that one because it's the fastest one. These ones are just basic banners. This one here actually tracks your public events when you do heroics. This one tracks the number of void kills you got. This one tracks the number of arc weapons you got. And these are just sort of specials. Yeah, Moto, I'm good. You alright? How you doing? Let me go to... I want to... Traveller. All these represent different people that will do different things for you. So this guy here, every time you do strikes over and over again, you want to go talk to him. He's PvP. That's where you get decent guns from. That's your vault to store shit. That dude you will go to decrypt your engrams. That's your mailbox. So if you do a strike or a raid, and you don't pick up like an engram or some equipment, it will go to Caddy. So you then go see Caddy to pick your shit up. She is where you use your bright stuff. Cade, he will give you good stuff as well. That's where you can get better ships from. This will mean you sort of replay your missions, which is called meditation. Let's go launch. My beautiful ship. This always takes a while to get to places as well, especially when you go back to Traveller, which is like the social area where you can meet other people and you can join their fucking fire teams and shit. Each time you get something in your mailbox, it will flash up.
No word from Fenchurch today.
Or when you got things to do, it will flash from these people.
Welcome to Eververse.
So, with these points up here, the bright dust, you can get bright anagrams. You need something called silver for them, which I don't have. But the bright dust, you can use these to buy it unless you already own it. This will give you better shit as well. Oh, these things here are quite handy to have as well. I've got one of them, and it literally states what it does. It increases your gain for loot of your fire team, matchmake in strikes, public events, and crucible. If you're playing strikes over and over again, and you got one of them, enable it because it will give you better chance of getting better gear and more stuff.
Come see me again, Guardian.
There's something called reputation as well. Reputation is something you want to save up until you get to light level 260. Because it's not worth spending.
Hello, Guardian.
So these are called fraction rewards. So each time you do strikes, there'll be a little one there, and it have like times 1, times 2, times 3 of how many you got built up. And keep clicking it, and this bar here will fill up. When that reaches up the end there, he will give you a special reward for, i.e., a power gear of 268. There's that one for him, crucial PvP. It's basically for every person. Let me go over here.
What do you think?
Same with Banshee, so like, you see where I've got times 6? I can click it and my bar will fill up. Like so. What you want to do is you will get these as soon as you start leveling up from like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 and so on. Don't spend them, save them up, because they're not worth spending till you get to like level 260. As soon as you hit like level 260, which is your power thing here, then go to all of them and spend them, because you will get better gear and you might be able to level up faster. The wall cap is 260, and then you can level up to 280 by basically 300 by doing them. So remember, when you're getting reputation points, save them, don't spend them. This guy here is when you've got decrypts, he will decrypt your engrams for you. Engrams will give you gear. There's exotic, there's blue ones, and there's purple ones.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
I'm not going to tell you the storyline because that's something you need to work out for yourself. What else do you need to know? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll show you something else actually. Playing this with one hand as well. Right, let's go to my vault.
Let's talk.
Okay, this is the vault. You can store up to 200 items. These are all my stuff as well. If you put stuff in the vault and you're going to create a hunter, and if you decide to create a Titan class or a Warlock class, you can actually give them things from your vault. Now anything that is yellow, do not like basically dismantle, keep it, because they are the best things. You could do something called infusion. So this is the weapon mods I was telling you about. You can get different mods, and it actually gives you 5 attack on that gun, which will put your light level up as well. That mod can be connected to a kinetic or exotic weapon. You'll know what's what. This is infuse. I can't really do that one because I ain't got cold heart. Okay, so I've got sun gunshot. This is an exotic gun. Now the attack range is 272 damage. If I go to infuse, I have a gun that is a legendary. The attack is 274. Now I don't want to get rid of my exotic because it's better than the legendary. But the legendary is more powerful than my exotic. So what you do is you use one shard and some glimmer, and you fuse them together, and it makes my exotic gun 279 attack. So you got to remember about infusions as well, because that's going to really help you out. Remember, you can only have one exotic on one gun and one chest piece of armor. So if you've got exotic helmet, arms, legs or chest, you can only have one M1, so pick the highest one. If you have, my exotic helmet is 279, but if I find another helmet that's say 300, I'm going to infuse that with my exotic helmet because it's better. Because if you go to your character, can't do it without moving, but if you read on what it's about, it tells you what it does. So my helmet will give me arc melee abilities recharge faster. So when I use an arc melee, it has to recharge. The helmet really helps it recharge faster. Also, when I get kills with arc melee ability, it triggers health regeneration and restores my melee energy. So each time I get killed by melee and using arc melee, my health will be regenerated as well. Go back up. So they all do different things as well. These are the mods I was telling you about. So it's like a solar mod. Recharges your subclass faster. That recharges my grenades when using Void subclass. If you're not sure what it means by when using a Void subclass, so I have arc melee recharge fast run at the moment. So it gives me 5 power light. For it to actually work, I have to have this one on. This is my Void. These have different things in them as well. So I'll explain the subclasses. Yes, it does regenerate automatically, but again, that's where this will come in. It regenerates at a certain speed, but as you can see, my recovery, my helmet, my resistance is the same. The recovery helps your health regenerate faster, but it does regenerate automatically. But yeah, just make sure when you're doing strikes and that, make sure you've got recovery on every single item you can, unless you're playing PvP. The subclasses, they have different things in them. So it's the same idea, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So that's my main ability, is the shield. So when I do my special, you get a yellow bar. That's basically means your special's ready. And then you enable it, and you see where my guy's got a big shield there. It brings that out, and the yellow bar sort of goes down as you use it. Now this is a barricade, which basically throws up a massive barricade to protect you. This one throws up a small barricade that automatically hides you behind it, so you can hide and shoot behind it. Again, that one's better for PvP. There's 3 different jumps. So you got the high jump, the strafe jump, and the cap hole lift. The cap hole lift will basically, as you jump, it will make you more airborne, higher up. But in stronger initial bursts, you can sort of use it a bit more. The high lift is when you use it, it will basically, if you hold it down, it will launch you up into the air, as high as it will take you basically until it runs out. Strafe I don't ever use, but makes you when you're airborne, you can move left and right faster. There's 3 different grenades on this class. There's magnetic, void, and suppressive. Now again, suppressive grenade is better for PvP, that's why I don't use it, but basically it creates an explosion and sort of prevents the enemy from doing shit, so it takes their abilities out. Again, PvP. This one will attach itself to an enemy, and when it explodes it will do a secondary explosion. This one will basically, you throw it like a normal grenade, and when it hits the floor it will blow up and it will make a big long fire horizontally, which will burn the enemy last, but I don't use it because it's not very good. I prefer that one. Now, difference between these two. Best way to describe the code of aggressor, think about it logically. That's protector, that's aggressive, defensive, offensive. Now, offensive, you basically does 4 different things for your special moves, which will help. But after a short time sprinting, you can use the melee ability to unleash deafness and bash. So basically, when you're running, you get like a blue sort of thing around you while you're sprinting. And as you jump and push the melee button towards an enemy, it will go in sort of 3rd person mode and do your special sort of hit, i.e. like mine will jump up and crack him in the face with a shield, which will instantly kill him. You got the superior arsenal, basically recharge my grenade energy, and I get a grenade kill. So as soon as I throw the grenade, instead of waiting for it to have to recharge, if I get a kill with it, it recharges automatic instantly, so I can throw it again. Trenches, kills while surrounded by enemies, reduce the cooldown of your super. So when you use your special, which is called super, once you've used it, it takes a while to get back up, and you sort of see it will sort of flash as it's regenerating. But if I get kills while there's enemies around me, the cooldown actually goes up a bit quicker for me. Second shield, you basically gain the ability to throw the shield. So I can basically throw my shield and it'll donk off all the enemies so many times. If you do it specially enough, you can actually get it instantly recharged and throw it again. Protector. You've got defensive strike. So when you kill an enemy with the melee ability, your shield will basically come around you and kill, well, sort of protect you by nearby allies. So it helps you and your fire team basically. Again, this is more better for PvP. Kills will restore your health for you and your nearby allies. So if your fire team's around you and you get a kill while using it, it will restore their health as well as yours if they're all down. Turn the tide. Again, defensive strike. Literally, it does as it says. When you get melee damage and reload speed, it increases the damage on your melee and your reload time. I don't know what that one actually does. Energy for creates a shield and drone protection. Okay, yeah. So when you're using this and you do your special, a big dome will sort of pop up and protect you and your allies. That's pretty much it for the subclasses. Again, the subclasses will do the same. So this is solar. Again, there's still offensive and defensive. But whatever this one here does, this will do, again, same as the Sentinel one, but just more towards that thing. Again, 3 different grenades. Grenades, when it explodes, it's enemies on fire. This grenade does a burning line on fire, and that does bonus damage as well. You will swear what you find works best for you and what one you like more. I like Sunbreaker personally, which is a big hammer thing. Striker, basically as you jump up, he comes crashing down and basically wipes out everyone around you. Again, still get shields, rally shield. So basically I think I literally just covered, but there's 3 different ones. So this is Arc, Solar and Void. On your screen you'll see something called Void is upcoming or whatever. That means Void weapons you want to use because it basically is buffering your weapon, which makes it more powerful in a way. Inventory. So when you collect these things as well, these things is what you collect and redeem with the people, i.e. like Banshee, the gunsmith and strikes. That's my increased XP for 4 hours. And these modifications, so these are what you can get for your guns, your armor. So this one here is my leg armor one. If I attach that to my leg armor and while using Void, it the melee ability recharges faster. Or I can attach that one while using Solar and my melee ability recharges faster. So you can get it for each one. This one attaches to a Void weapon and basically increases its damage. Chest armor, what's that thing? Class ability recharges faster. Oh, okay, so my class ability I'm using Void recharge faster on that one. Helmet one, impact. So there's different ones you can get for your weapons. This one here I'm yet to try out, but it does look mint. The legendary ones you want to use as much as you can on your legendary stuff, because you can see it gives you 5 defense, so it makes your resilience more stronger. You can also get ones that will do attack as well, So there you go. There's one there that does 5 attack. They will also help increase your power light level. Self-repair mod. So it increases your armor's recovery, allowing you to recover your health faster. Again, attach that to the leg mod. If you haven't already. This one improves the handling of any energy weapon equipped. Shaders. These are basically different colours you can use. So I'll show you what shaders do. If I go to my character again. Just for FYI, this is your energy weapon here. And then that's your kinetic weapons. And that's your power weapons. So kinetic, energy, power. Shaders. So what shaders does is basically what I've just done to my dude here. Made him all white. If you go to each one and then go to this bit here, you can basically change the colour. I'll do it on my helmet because it'll be easier. So that's the current shade, and you can preview it before you change it. So shaders are just basically different colours for your character. You can mix and match on your leg armour, head armour. You can be different, you don't have to be matching. I'm only matching because I've got tons of it. So look, as you see, that's the shade I'm using currently. I've got 25 of them, but there's tons of them you can use. You can mix and match. That one's badass, I love that one. So yeah, you can basically colour your guy. So you can have like a purple head with like a pink body if you wanted. That's shaders. What else is there? Clan. This is the clan I'm in. So with me being in this clan here, once a week, when these go green, you can go and redeem them rewards, which will help you in the long run as well. Actually, no one's in my clan has completed the raid or the trials of Nile yet. This is my clan level. Weekly personal is how much I've helped to level up the clan, which is I haven't done nothing yet, but I did join it yesterday. Now in this clan is 100 members per clan in Destiny. I'll tell you how many members you got and how many are waiting to join. There's an app. I don't know if it's different for PC, but there's an app you can get on your phone called Destiny app or something. And basically, that again will help you do your clan, keep you up to date with Destiny updates, Bungie, everything like that. So if I was you, download that now, get that app on your phone, learn more about it. What else? What else do you need to know? Collections. These are things I've collected. So if you say you destroy it or dismantle it, you can basically buy these back and you can acquire it. As you can see at the bottom, it will cost me 10 shards to get Risk Runner back, but it will give me it back at attack damage of 205. So think before you buy these back. That's also going for armor as well. So I found these armors and they go into my collections. Thank you. These are all different things you can do. So basically, if you say you create a hunter, then you want to create a titan or warlock, you get to a good level, but you haven't got very many good stuff for it. You would go to your collections and you would buy what you like. You know, maybe buy sweet business and then buy a decent body armor or a helmet for it, so that help boost his light level as well. What else do you need to know about Destiny? I mean, that's pretty much about it. If you can understand that lot I just basically went through with you, once you understand that and you get to grips with it and you know what does what, it'll make your life so much easier when you're playing it. It's all about your light level though, so remember, you want to get this number as high as you can, because that makes you more powerful. You want to get to at least level 300 before doing raid, or minimum of 290. Raid is 260 to 280, recommended 270. but I've tried it and it's too fucking hard. You need to be a high level. You need good guns, good armor, good resistance against enemies, because it's fucking hard to raid. And also remember always to use the right ghost to whatever you're doing, whether it's a strike, a raid or PvP. If you do PvP, use this one here. It's the best one for PvP. You know, and use that one when you're in. Yeah, it's about 300 power. Power is ideal for raids. I mean, a minimum of 290, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you, I'm 275, but as soon as I get to 290, I'll be able to do a raid, so I'll be a bit more powerful. But a minimum of 290, but definitely 300 if you can hit it to do the raid with. Oh yeah, you can get gear stats as well. So if you want to know what each one does, and you're like, oh, but see that one says it's 269 defense, and then you want to go over here, I just push L2 and it tells me all my gear stats on each of them, and I can look at what stat is what. That's just your little thing you can get out, your little ride on. So for me, when I'm in game or in a world, if I push and hold my D-pad, it would do 3 things for me. It can basically take me back to the map, like this. It will do this first time when I click my touchpad once. I can return to orbit or open up Dictator, which is this, which is basically the map. Or you can go from here, choose a destination, or see who's online, see who's, these are the people online in the clan, my friends, and then people here around me, because I'm at the tower. But yeah, as I was saying about the little ride-on thing, when you're in a world that you're fighting enemies, when I push my D-pad once, I'll push an hold square, and it get out to ride on for it. So you know, you could do that on PC as well. Your ship is just something you're basically travelling, but you can change it up each time if you want different ships and crap like that. Oh, that's actually a point to show you. You see this little bar up here where it says L2. If I open that up, these are my milestones. So you get milestones. So the milestone currently for me is complete 3 challenges while exploring Nessus, which will give me a reputation bundle. Help do clan bundle. So when I do the clan bundles, it will give me some powerful gear. Call to arms is PvP only, but you got to win glory by participating in PvP matches, i.e. you need to win. That will give you powerful gear, and you need to basically complete and win the raid, which is called Leviathan. When you complete that, it will give you powerful gear as well. They're your milestones. If I show you a world, so if I travel to this world here quickly, I'll show you something else as well. So these things here are adventures. So these are little adventures you can do, which will basically give you rare gear, which is blue, or upgrade points, or it will give you other shit as well. These things here are public events, which you want to do. When you join a public event, it will say join a public event. Now I will send you a special thing that you need to keep on your phone, and it will tell you how to basically turn each public event into heroic. Make sure you always turn a public event into heroic. 1, it will be harder. 2, it will give you better loot, and 3, you will get more better gear from it, or reputation points from it as well. So remember, always return them into heroic as well. When you hit level 20 as well, and you turn a public event into heroic, when you do enough of them, you'll learn something from Cade 6, which is that dude back at base. It will then turn into something called Flashpoint, which will give you better gear as well. These things here are basically landing zones. So if when you travel to a world, you can land anywhere on these things here. I'm not going to show you the farm. You'll learn about that from the world, the game. If I go to
New secrets.
a world quickly, I hope this is making sense and you'll sort of understand it. I'm always shit at explaining things. The loading menus are always long because it's got so much to load up. That's good. Well, you did say you want me to educate the fuck out of you, so how I've educated the fuck out of you. Yeah, exactly. I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on as well so you can always watch it again. Alright, so when you join a world, it will instantly come up there saying challenges. So I've got 3 challenges to do here, which is loot the lost sector, do 3 patrol missions, and kill 75 fallen enemies. You'll know what's fallen, what's not fallen. There's 3 different enemies. You'll learn what's what. Little patrol missions, when you unlock them, you can't find them on the map. However, when you push your D-pad, you see that little white bit up there, that little white triangle next to the orange one. That's a patrol mission. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll run up to one. Yeah, gutted. Fucking twat. Oh, you must be too tired then. Right. This little white triangle here is a patrol mission. And when you unlock them, they basically look like that. Little spins in the ground that are flashy green. The things shooting me now are fallen enemies. When you meet little robots, they are voids. And when you meet black ones, they are black shadows. So they're the 3 different enemies for you as well. But yeah, you work out what's what. Fallen are ugly little aliens. Voids are robots, and black shadows are black horrible looking fucking enemies. Oh yeah, look, summon vehicle. This thing here is the public event. I was waiting to start. As I'm in mode here, I'll give you a quick rundown. To the bottom left of my screen, you see 3 orange boxes, right? So the one on the left is your grenade. The one on your right is your shield. And that thing I told you about when you go blue, if I sprint, which I'm sprinting now. Let me sprint now. Sprint. I don't know what it's going to do. No, it's recharging it. But the one in the middle of the grenade and the shield is when you run, you sort of go blue. As you jump and melee, as you hit an enemy at sprinting speed, it will do like your special whack. You got your guns as well, tells you how much ammo, sword. So your triangle will switch between my 2 guns, but I have to hold down triangle to get my sword out. Sword can do blocking using ammo, or even dice them up. Again, it has ammo. The long white bar above my grenade, my ammo, my guns and shit, is basically your special. As you can see, it creeps up very slowly, so it takes a while to build up. The little triangle icon next to my grenade is basically, it tells you what class you're going out. So I know that little hammer symbol means I've got solar out. I wonder if I could do it now. It's fucking a recharge. So I sprint. It should do it. Yeah, sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. But you do use your power when you sprint. But there'll be times where you'll find when you're running and you get a big blue circle around you. Just keep running and then melee an enemy and it'll do your special sort of super punch, if you like. What else do you need to know? I think that's about it, really. I mean, there's not much more I can teach you that I don't already know or you don't already know. I mean, shooting your guns and shit, it's pretty like Call of fucking Duty. Is there anything else you want to know? And then oh, top tip, if you ever jump off a cliff like this, just before you hit the ground, make sure you do your booster. Because if you hit the ground too hard, it will take your health off. Oh yeah, the white box above me is my health.
All forces in the field. A catch has been reported en route
cool.
to an ether drop.
Alright dude, well, that's pretty much it. Sorry if I've completely frazzled your mind. If you want to know anything else or know more, let me know. When you do get the game, when you get it out, if you want any sort of help going through it or anything, let me know. I know I can give you a few top tips as well. Any side quest missions you can do, I can help you through it. Because what I might do, I'll probably end up starting another new character when you probably end up getting it anyway, so yeah, you can always do that dude, I don't mind. But yeah, if you want I can help you get through the campaign quickly so you can sort of get on with the game and start building your character up, because that's what you need to do first. You need to complete the campaign before you can start really building your character up a lot, because you have to get through with level 20s. But let me know man, I hope you get to level 20 really quick, get you through the campaign and whatnot. But obviously let you enjoy the campaign at the same time. But yeah, just message me if you've got any questions dude. I will send you a photo of how to always unlock heroic events, so you always know how to unlock them. Alright dude. Alright, well sorry if I bored the fuck out you and sort of frazzled your mind. And yeah, hope you enjoyed your education on Destiny 2. Oh yeah, when you die, that's another thing actually I need to tell you. When you die you can respawn, because your ghost will let you. But on some places there'll be something called restriction respawning, which means if you die you've got a countdown. Either your team will have to pick you up, or you will respawn back at a checkpoint from before in the game. Alright dude, yeah, so I'm fucking shattered and I've got work tomorrow. Speak to you soon dude, take it easy, nighty night.